and especially in Irish style.
Is it hard to bounce back when you do get a bad loss like that, especially if you're not expecting to be as beaten as you are? We all know sometimes you go into fights and you know it's against you, but when it happens when you're not expecting it, does it take time?
Yeah, look, I mean, there's obviously a confidence aspect there. Boxing's a sport that you need to have a lot of confidence in. You know, you're getting in one-on-one, so there's nobody there to back you up and nobody there to save you. But I suppose there's no shame in Spike's loss. You know, he lost to a fantastic boxer his last occasion. But I think, you know, he'll be confident here. He's back in his home side. You know, there's a little bit of a familiarity about it. So I think he'll have a bit of confidence coming in here. I know he has to rebuild, but I think he'll come in here with a bit of swagger again. I think we'll see the old Spike that we all love to see.
Gorbics with the Nushkur Mila Mahajaran to Mutzkwaladash, Terry Sawanya.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying the show so far, make some noise! This next contest is scheduled for 8 rounds in an international middleweight contest. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 156 pounds with a professional record of 26 wins and 13 losses, all the way from Budapest, Hungary. Please welcome to the ring, Gabor Gorbics. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 157.5 pounds with a professional record of 28 wins, 3 losses, all the way from Cork, Ireland. Please welcome to the ring, Gary Spike O'Sullivan!
And Ryan, what a reception for Spike. After that disastrous fight in September, he's on the way back.
Yeah, he's a hero here. But yeah, this is his first fight after that heavy night that he had. I mean, I would like to see him use this for what it is, get back at it, and hopefully he can push on to a big 2019.
Well, it was an amazing setback for him, really, against David Lamu, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, he was in there against a very, very heavy hitter, you know. I mean, I think we all felt that night.
So here we go. In Treadwar Summer Shin agus Paslan Keton, Spike Sullivan Jefferash. They went to Cantless She's Bully Le Kona Day agus Nasha Tread in Shaw and Gabor Gorbia and Ochmalta and Shaw agus Spike Arnoy agus on Crumel Bugshned I Costa Sauce. Atmosphere like that. He's very popular, Spike.
Yeah, he's a showman.
I like the psychedelic shirt.
Yeah. Only Spike can pull that off.
Yeah. Come on, the Spike. I said you for staff. Oh, broke away. I said still on you. I get the feeling he'll try and put on a real performance here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to use it for what it is. But Gabor, he's no mug. He could put up a tough little test. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy it.
13 losses out of 26. This guy is no Amadon. No, he's not.
Yeah, like I said, he is no mug.
Yeah. So Spike Marshall, Lauren Anya, I can say. Paul Rays have bet to team for the job. All that's good in the main. 3 bets. There's Bonds going to fight for them. You know Spike well, don't you, Ryan?
Yeah, we all know each other well. I know Spike well was devastated with his last fight. I think everyone in Ireland felt that one.
Yeah. Now, at the moment, there's only one story making the news headlines. That's the boxing that may not be in the Olympics in Tokyo. That would be a monumental disaster, would it not?
It's heartbreaking. I mean, boxing definitely deserves to be in the Olympics, and to take it out is, it's bad. It's bad.
Hopefully it'll happen.
Hopefully not. It definitely deserves to be there.
Yeah, and we have, of course, all the time, we have great time, and we have great amateur boxing all the time, like Kelly winning the other day. You know,
he was brilliant for that. That was fantastic.
Yeah, she's a good boxer, Kelly Harrington. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Absolutely, indeed. Yeah. Well, let's hope it doesn't happen. Of course, out of the 31 medals we won at all the Olympics, 16 of them came from boxing. That is an incredible record.
It really is incredible, and to take boxing out of the Olympics it's disastrous. It's just not fair.
I don't think they will. Anyway, here we go. Hallahor Dream or shot. Spike Milligan if he met on a raw, but no. Spike O'Sullivan and Shauna Gabor Gorbics. Agus, how are the king to Rollum? Gomai, shake get in touch a Ruchdal. Agus a Ruchdal, a Gushkipi, maar de Rijn in de Shees, 8 mountain shot. Is Hannah Hain, dat je Kunjar Haller en Tiba de Ganania, wacht de sterkste Gauniel. Agus, Mango Gori hier. Die hier gaan Grummertje en Hannah Hain. Kan Jasko uit zich tegen Jamaica. Arts maar de Mash, tegen de hier East. All play. Agus, Nachlish, Alsamania, Tiba de Ganania. What are the Moran scored to post in us? Gabor shot a mission roll at which Friday Martosik will call their spike because Tosik a Mullish spike in Chanoch. Darina Duckmach did it and he'll turn on it. He needed 13 chance for a bit more Chagas to spike. Hannah Hain scored all Cowcam and shall take all the visual. The old tournament shin, I had a roster to score all O'Sullivan and Canchin because he couldn't share their now on roster. Question test and shin like Spanish, no like Ferna Hungary. Ferna Hungary, the East, the cheer on the rope. Ferna Hungary, lesson, Dishti, Dovagus, Jarag, Agus, Brogabui, and now Agus Cromel Buction at Spike O'Sullivan. Sonin Sha'ar, Haller and T. Wellick in the rope, Haller and T. Wellick, and more on score to some Gate Van Omed gun Treasure. Need a visual card for on radar, Sockree, Reached below Toronari, and Kate can major card to score on Spike, he went out for Nietzsche, Togal, stop, not staying up. A shot in the year. Like I said, Reached, Sagar Nell Hollinchin, they get a can more to score all. Jacker Falls, the gate out to Sean Nietzsche, his vision or no. And Loch Takich, the more Spike and Jeff. Spike Sullivan, one check on Jason Chin. The end of the one, got on Hungar, a gimmick mind and an end on Che. I guess near a lay from Kane, like a for all the Chin in the East. Never block calls to come on, Chin, a Gabor and the captor too. Come on, Shin so. I should take on the years. Slower. He that Spike, he fucking hook second day. He more on that to get out shot, smooth Spike is got on, even in doubt for you. He just have a bit journeyman a horse to him barrel, that so you know, you more on chance of pulling me at the horse going shot, and he with the can't on the shot. She did it, out to him, they fishing a shag and get out the door.
Assassin Promotions, your home for boxing. For boxing.
Fortadash, Cristiano Vara shot on Dorabout and shot, on Thread shot. It is Spike Sullivan, Hayden, or no, because Gabor Gorbics as a non-goal. He had about to Tukayan Chin, so go Sullivan. How can Jess O'Sullivan should have reached what's Jasna? agus well tan gáda haráis Rana will to get a thread to the mission thread Níl has Sullivan Shearway ein area agus ní teagala seasa siar inis achaneret agus Chafará Brana with a Merta Cup will come on Dornally after all Sullivan seasa seachas fair na hangad trup a Chatlín is the cousin sin by Gorbics Benin O'Sullivan and Calnish and the Jason Chin by O'Sullivan Hochmountain show so O'Sullivan get it Women can yell at hang a Becky Bichamach na pointy, Bichamach na Downey Cart agus you Ortasha Gorbics Falls. Ortasha Falls ach dan jaar damage. But then thought about agus the slew na ono met hockey some thought about the show. You don't doubt feet on Cap out Dig Sullivan on chance. The captain in the law. Oh, Paddy Desk got out in Chinek fan the Hungar Gorbics. Paddy on Desk Joe. Tiwish Berin Sullivan and Chin and Can Yortar the Rish, Can Destach and a Busty, Stach and a Mail and Chin, Queen Throne, a well Sullivan and Shigancha, Can I ask all at Rish, Paid in Yakila, which I call a visual for Yeda. No met for his second focus and thought about us, don't in which I call a vision. Oh, the Jazz had bad. Where Gorbics scored on Champagne and Chin, Yakila, a hole in your fat. Agus Rish, that's Sullivan on the Ben and Chersagonia. On Puss. Is it Taden agus na Sula Tassi Dara Conanis Papa can jazz catte and Chin Gorbics he scored on Cartra Cup Martha Shed Look Colton Chin one in Shed on Vitug Neher in shot Frisch Lord Frisch na gonna mark by Sullivan Gera Ebel Stachsa Gornel Patisha need Gorbics Gale more on Chesagonia gan na Chunia hain drach out Tain on Hungar och amach as an Gunishin. And chet Sassanonia. All of them Tivalla, agus Chain Spike and the you think will Spike draw hostel Shane. Gudisha Tashakinted. And Kyan more screen ahead. Kyan man Chinna, Quadin Shella, Kyanella. Rocky the Shakuk second day and shot. I'm out to do. As I did. All of them Tivalla Ganonia. Agus Hallahort. The rare Keda. Trudgenisha Gadin Flinter on Raymond, and she tried more than he can. Agus Rish Sullivan, but a score all deed again, did it, and Shin did it, about to go. That's the end of round two. Darren O'Neill, how do you see this one?
Yeah, it's an interesting one for us there, Sean. You can see from the start, obviously his opponent there was a little bit, for the first time, he was a little bit cautious with Spike, but Spike's have to find his groove, you know, he's have to come in there with confidence, which is good to see, coming off the back of his fight with Lemieux. But his opponent slowly growing in confidence, getting some shots off. I think Spike is well in control of this, and I don't think he'll have any fear going forward.
Mila Margaret Also going in Chin Spike, because in Cownell a Cantlish, because none of them, yeah, Okshat Hamilton found him a while, not until the second round, found him a while to get that radar going, but I think he got it going, as Darren said there in the second round.
Yeah, now I can see Spike starting to let his hands go. Them past two rounds really took it out of Gabor. He was doing a lot of work. Now I can see Spike up in the tempo.
Yeah, up at the tempo, oh, beautiful, turn on, there's that one that fouled the push. Agus Gabor iste and the Chonia Hain, agus Spike in the shit on the year, because the Kinta Radam, he made a good better on the bout and see about the Spike. We do not shut us on his home. The whole thing for the Gabor, and Tasha Lanta Galore can just in Chimay Gabor stack on the Hasnafi, by Gabor, after Spike, all in the year, agus on Tahi War again, Tahi War again. Lord Dinaman put them down 1-6 Spike Sullivan. Barrier being Can Damon to Shin Namur. Tashin is CB if the Shakira for the Gale in the Shirish. I can say here the Ash, I was Ducha, with the Kusharash. Tashan chugging key to it in it. Oh, Bullowa, some trade motion. I can say get a spawn, Hama, Agus Tasha. Taisha's Daffodish. Need Tianishal and Chin. Definitely has the fate. Why Sullivan Berin. Gabor, I can't just push in a hand, so Sharon at Rudy Haheska Gabated Agus Caploid Réir chéad is an tíb about ar nó tá hochmát an seo. Tá taithí ag Spike. Bhail na bout an seo. Dearmát a tú. Háinní sin sa gúine, ní chuine seánna tá Gabor de réir chéile, má ceappa gól a cosam. Tosaí a tep go bheaganí, beag léiminn sin ceán álainn sin, héidir lád mé. Nis bhúil an an láb yes a thuir tresta tá. Ó, suas faoin sin. Dígan dé. Ní bhálach go lendáte ó Sullivanach mé. Na jebannaí go hálainn. Jebannaí sin go déas aige. Go sin ceann na jebannaí sin chuicha leis na jebannaí lád lé agus an sin ar dóid. An cheapáirt, an ceán mór thóirte. So is Gabor teaparáis an sin. An deas builteach ar an niugáin aige. Nú gargamágo ar réanos a ríist agus pígus ag cin fácaí. Má te can deas a ríist mai Spike. Stechan sin faoin glúis. Álar an tíhile as a seomáchanis bheis an treid. An luas atá Sullivan a chur sa treid. Sa seomácha bheith se cúide. Mar sa réigen bheith Gabor ná cuineáil leis. Nead nó méid fácaí am áta trí. Pína goil hochmát ánach Stríise tar Sullivan ní dólam go teán sásta lei sin, tá sé cíntear rála sin ceann mór mílte go bháin. A chlahó, ní si go leor torn ba chaile máis. Ceann suasfaí, ceann mór sin a chwala sin. Buir máiste bhfuil se ar é. Leas na náin sin agus ba cinis beidir tosaí de réir chéile agus sin deidir le báta trín seo agus ní me dát faí ach treid an ein tíh chaile agus Spike go mór chuin cín. Spike is well ahead.
Yeah, I'd say he's ahead. Gabor, he's doing a lot of work, and you can see these heavy shots from Spike starting to take their toll now. I think the second half of the fight, Spike's really going to take over. I mean, Gabor, he's in that corner there, he's blowing quite a bit. These rounds are taking their toll on him.
So you feel that the Hungarian's going to feel the tempo?
I mean, yeah, he's doing well. But
Yes.
the fight's only early, and like I said, the shots that Spike are landing, you can see that they're really taking their toll. I think he's going to take over in the second half of the fight.
Does he look frustrated, Spike? Does he,
Yeah, a little bit, but he's so experienced. I mean, this isn't anything he hasn't seen before, so he knows how to deal with it.
Yeah. Carclor, Neil Margaret Brian Burnett, Loich Mór an Oile Mohíwin Shas Mór a Flivlade, Own a Bagan in Shaw, Bill TG Card, Cavan of Donnelly Sars and Down. Nish, he just from Kedos Koro of Jakob Sagunia, Le Spike Shadow and Caro Bauta, Agus Gord Ard, Conjask, Harney Agus Specna score all Chinchin, Lord Clay on the Marcus and Chin and Lord Yes also. Then check a hole in the dish. Then check a Gabor of dish, like I said. Gabor to check the rash, because one check on the stack and Chin. And the house, I have, you don't even know 10 at night. Gabor did a half media to sponsor small for Swiss and Shaw. Maar hier again then een chance of half urbe son thread shot. The Spike, a Haman team for the Nanian shot. The Tossic Spike is doing him. Good Shanam ein down why Gabor a hassa. False near Hortasha, score on Gabor and Chin. Look at him, pain and Chin. Bailus finished that Spike a goblin. Pain a man Chin why Spike in ye kale. Hano met Focky, a mouth to care. Scargaman with Hish about to Shabam when Yabal of Reeds, Ghana, this was free in version. Why Spike Sullivan, Tichas was free reached with a one in it. You got to Shafosa, Bediga Gargan Norto. I mean, Gabor Y, Pagan Spike Arash. Agus. I can check on as it reached it. You got to Tome, as is Gabor. Arniche, on the Humi Ninchin by Spike, near. You're a radar better for cream. Agus nach sé so canjas pere des sin or can gas and chin stack plan and chin in you gone or that is sin that is Gabor sin in you gone droch can and chin be ra that der go for sin pianer no winni sie agus sin mulju or no der chéide snach í darlín on winni Spike Sullivan and Shaw agus fan rator in chin Rana Bishop a second a fi padra gan the rator a gan the rator in chat on the tradition whole plan tá sé dúchletí amach agus amach. Dornálaíocht ar fad. Tá gis gan éon brise, gan éon strachelt, gan éon charint, gan éon chuneáil siar lába, clíbirtí just an nach dear an brúta eiceá. Sin trúínach meach sé sa ben gaiilech. Mar sin tíoch go deirabát a ceithir an seo. Spite Sullivan go maach an cíine seach, níor vesmuid beidir go mairech an troid seo na hochmát agus an ista sé scóráil ar a vinda. 2 second fácaí agus tá Gabor na ceartthóir teo. Tá sé a chuneamh suas, tá sé ginochtmhaid a gcónaí agus nása is tá cosa ceart. Beidir go meach chalathóirt eile ceart a charéanos. Tíoch na dhéanais dis a gcóine, tíoch le báta ceir an seo. Agus tá Spike díireach an a daobh an seois go áfragan. Tá sé chuir Gabor swas an aon na rópaí sin deire le báta ceir le beala tríde treid. Beimiid ar eis bill le báta cuaig.
Assassin Promotions, your home for boxing. For boxing.
There's no doubt about it, Ryan. Looking in the corner, Gabor is beginning to feel it now at the 4 rounds.
Yeah, the pressure and the heavy hands from Spike, they're starting to tell their toll now. He's breathing very heavy there.
Yes, indeed. So the two spout a cuig. Oh, can match that and chin, niechter and chin. Why is Spike? Spike-ish. Oh, can at a plug on the nish. Will undid it. I'm going to tap and shot Mar. That's Spike-ish a toigal of issue. A toigal of radar. Agus ní leon doubt faoi nach bhfuil Gabor a tosaí a tarsú. Sna is don Garda a titim beag an íon beag sin an rud. Agus nuair a hitin an Garda ná fágan sé sin áit. Gan darnála eile, ceadáil an sin, ní scoráiltí ceart, ba ceanna ní chéile. Spike cinne se tá gal a bhisiúr gúisteach sa gúine, se dá cúine gab ceanáil is techar an ngíal an sin. Tíb an gíal, tíb na géile an sin, ceanar is techar a trún an sin. A ní chéile, Harlín Gabor ach bhuiinn se gúil an Spike, ní chúdinn sí sin. Agus a níos tá Spike iad an obertaí uiste, níos tá se áhortú, níos tá se gáil a níochttar, agus a níos tá Gabor a tosaí. Hitin an se dasan na gunín sin Gabor ach ní mór an fún, dóla go mór an fún ar mór an dasaí gana. Má tá se gearachtar níos na náirnaí seo, agus iad ag tíoch go tiúb, agus go tréin, agus féidir ar nói níos minicí. Nú mead go leáchaí am áta cuaig. Ríist an sin, tuach nach Stefan Paul na cuaise. Ní chéile. Gabor, tá sé go tos anseo go deo, tá sé deanna go má. Níochttar ríist tá sé Spike ag geir é harsú an cosint ag Spike. Tá stíláil an cosint aige. Féch a géire chud an vitóil trasna agus a cosint, tá sé go hálainn i bheith brenn bhfuil. Fear fíor eilte ar fad. Agus tá go terála sin an bhealach go gur me bhogse bhhaile ó chola ach a réanos. Tá sé fósáin agus go ceann deascóráil a Gabor an sin. Dúir sé sin an bhisteach go deo tá man ar eis go dtíon pátrin céanna rí agus Spike ar eis ar a bhinta. Bidán am an chosan sin. Cinn súd ar Spike ar a chuann sé an lág léid sest an sin éon dáir a chosant, is hálainn go deán chosant sin. So ní fácinn is an 3 second an áta cúig an seo. So ní lean ára tá Spike fan cín nach chu eile sé cléochtú cúpla ceann ar inis. Ní Ryan ar águr a Gabor a blean amháin tarseach an teag an áta dearnach. An béalus go tíríist. Le an híos beag an íon beag an Garda titim beag an íon beag. Agus muid anthar go deo go deire báta cúig an seo. Berin sé na ceann des, béidir des in ní chéile ach fós ní se anhortaí agus fós ní se anhar for síos. What do you reckon now, Darren?
Yeah, I think it's kind of as we said, Sean, he's just starting to relax into it there now. He's really enjoying himself, and you know, I think he's really in control of this. Obviously, we can see his opponent is starting to tire. You know, his comebacks, his responses aren't as aren't coming back as often, they're not coming back as accurate. But I think he's really enjoying himself in there now. He's really relaxed. You can see in his defence, his posture, even the way he's just carrying himself around the ring. He's very relaxed and he's enjoying himself, and that's what we want to see. And that's what it's a great comeback fight for him. And great to see him back in enjoying himself.
It's important, thanks Darren, it's important, Ryan, that he would enjoy himself in his comeback fight.
Yeah, that's it. It's good to get in there and get the rounds that he's getting in, just to allow himself to settle in. I think now Gabor, he seems to be struggling there. I think now with Speg, he's going to put the foot down, and I could see him getting the stoppage.
Yeah. So, Steve out to Pocky, sé seacht agus hocht. So, halsa goon you can't Spike. Spike, a goalie i Gidu, like a dahul bot ticket. Nikela Korik shana Gabor. Go on Gabor kan jastim shana la the Clef ta Spike. Eerste dochter ta Spike. Walish kapan is beter. Steve out to Pocky, need to go Walish lish. Ik zie echt nou. Ik ga maar even proberen om te doen. Dan nog zeggen maar, well, er nou, hoe doe je fijn wie go heen, freshing goed aan farmer shop. Achtermaak. Gabor getest. Je wordt het om eetjes bij. Kijk eens score al Gabor en Shen. Bij Chris van die laatste. Wat is dat? Ik dacht een paar van de goal die rollen. Goal Gabor zag naar de stadien. Dat kan ik met je channel. Tasje. Tough out van Max en af. Is dat je heen? Toch al goeie geloof. Why Spike? Als je ze goed je recht niet krijg goed je. Kan maar maar wordt het jou weer wonen. Die ringen binnen een route van Spike hier. Wordt het weer wonen. Dat is een chin. Maar nooit. Maar wordt in te ver te kan guarden. She's hated in chin why Spike. Nee, keer op Gabor te verrassen. Kan jij zeggen kan dat in chin why Spike. En dan laat play. Ik zeg eerst het blok alles en laat play. Is een laat yes. Right to the roll like Gabor the dowdy. When you so very change in Spike the pair of jazz. You know doubt for ruction the jazz and chin. Spike the man all that. Good shot on the goalie. Beter good shot touch up. Beter good and click in the hollow. He could play. Beter good na kosa began in Skara. Agus na good shot geloof. Agus Savisha. Ach dood 4. Dat is stitje de goalie. Agus dat is dan een geel. Nu met de one Focky. Out to shea and shot. Agus ina khasal dat er goed shot she's er bang back origin. Spike is skide kanaler. Kanaler nishnie kele. Moran kriege second Focky. Agus goed pasje. Twee keer door de leren. Agosto shakart agus dat kan in de soele dus. Dat kan in de soele version. Ik heb goed je begonnen doen te begonnen bug. Nish acht kan spot van de Spanje die de 8 minuten al zich padash achter de. Dat Spike is Horster schwenk aan de spel. Scorer Chefos dat zich een second againish. Peter de Shandrecha. Ik kreeg dat Tashege Sagonia. Kan er wel leuk branding checken skulle toonchen. Skulle toonchen atti Renos die mede nog goed ziet als die doen. Dat she atti de Japan op tension niet voor dat kan de Spike Sullivan en shot. Agus Gabor Shagari to Spike Gari. Tasha Sagunya get better inish. Tasha Argiter about Tasha. Taichanagi. Tasha Fall Tasha. Tasha Tasha and you then doubt for you. Spike on the stack. Hey, and the way Spike is stack like Wagon and shit. And right to the brand or shot. It's the brand new Stuma or shot. Agus. He's gone back to his corner, Gabor, and he's sitting there. He really is literally out on his feet.
Yeah, he really is blowing quite a bit, trying to stay away from Speg. And now Speg's starting to land a bit cleaner, and it's just taking its back more and more.
But I think he has got great respect for him, Gabor. I mean, he scored a great punch there, right? And he smiled at him. It was a kind of a smile. Look, by God, you can take a punch.
Yeah, I mean, Gabor, he's proven his worth here. He's doing a lot better than what I thought he would. Yeah. But I think Speg's just showing his experience. He's nice and calm, and he's using this for what it is.
Yeah, the atmosphere, we mentioned it before, it's amazing.
It really, really is. I'm so surprised by the atmosphere down here, and like I said, I feel a bit jealous that I'm not fighting.
Would you like to fight here?
I would love to be fighting in here.
Oh, jeez, I thought this crowd wouldn't be big enough for you.
Oh, no, sure. Listen,
yeah, but the
atmosphere is what it's about.
Yeah. And it's so intimate, it's just like an amphitheatre, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. So, round 7, out the shot. All an tíhil agus Spike mean go gáí ar a gúnaí hain tean acalíonn seo. Gera is a fear seo dead a chur leis, tá sé fear a ceann amháin. Tá Gabor go máta sé taáilte agus tá sé bháilcha hí agus tásaige ach baide tá sé rála sin í óna síos agus san spricatá Gabor gon é leagad amachchan seo. Ach tá san go sé tarsú ar a chu sé siúgadí na chúnin sin í na mór an fún ar sí síos bir an Spike ríéis teirteach na hasnach é. Ach tá sé an na cosa fósaige. Ní sé na bounce na goníní mar a bhí sé go túús de na réiteir le Gabor an plegan na chuneán suas. Agus plegan na síos go a ganíine sin ach Spike bhil na dhéiríist. Scóráil go máin mar sin cean deas. Tá sé gera an bog. Péidir jab agus a lábhé sort stress na sin an. Tá sé gera dhéanam. Hála sé san áta deannach agus chorta sé. Norta sé san áta sé sé bhád chan cín. Brúis an trud seo, gan dés a ní mar go tí go stigan an bitóig an mar sin sí go leortar an í chóinn sé slóin se fan an chorach go deonis agus iad takeíoch go Spike go bhhailób bhaid íochtó sin trud seo ní techa héas go sin Gabor teachta leis na cheartúirtú ganín began sin scóil an teir stecha a túl a Spike an in dhéiríist agus Spike chachúna hálar an tíhain. An the goni, Lord Cléimach an goni, Fáidir leis an Lord Deas sin a chasa agus tá sé gobad, ní sé tuairt éon scí chorbe go Gabor. Scí ar bit, tá sé na bhullach. Tá sé á phléitáil agus tá sé scórad. Thosa sé an uachtar, chó sé níochttar. Ní an teanna léirí sé gur a bheith lé. Bígus second fácaí san seachta bhálta. Bhálta bháin fácaí héis sé ceanse an seo san áteálam seo gur stanna bhla. Ina canta sin núna ar a patchénig sí stúisce. Seo tá tasta luine. Nis tá sé agus a gúne. Hérámne Gabor a seas an tála. Agus a tóirte bhúlán. 6 second a fácaí. Á ceanna na fáte ceanna na fáte techa gnis. Tá Spike in is tá sé bhá do beit go sé róiarnach san máta se hála sé se san máta dean bhí sé peganí bebíide róiarnach achanis ríist agus tá an gáda tití ar Gabor an gáda tití is sé agus ríist tá sé há sa gúneige a sé ge a ceán mórí te goháin i Landal an seúil se an a Landal ceanna níochttar agus an uachtar ach nó agus pacin Gabor a leis lena cast a hórteó an sin and he just can't put him away.
I can't put him away, but it's hard to track someone down like that. He's on his back and he's moving and moving. I think Speg, he enjoys the fight. He likes it when someone's there with him. Yeah. But he's finding it a bit frustrating with Gabor. He's on his back, moving quite a bit.
Yeah, somebody told me this would be an easy fight, and somebody else told me Gabor is no mug, and he's proved it.
Oh, he's definitely proved that he's no mug. But like I said, Speg, he likes to have a fight, and Gabor's he's not giving him that option. Gabor, he's moving and moving, which is making it a bit of a frustrating night for Speg.
There's no doubt about that, but on points, he's way ahead.
Oh yeah, definitely.
A mile ahead. We're getting closer to the big one. You feel it, I
can't wait. I can feel the atmosphere getting heavier and heavier in here.
Yeah. Arnoi, Ray Milet, as Ilana Edi. Course Bale Derish, Gunir Tisha. Shin Kenny, and Nakin to go Shenshaw. Nakin to go Michael Ring and John Paddy for Shin. Okay, big smile. Bout the journal, bout the hawk, the whale, Spike. And on action, some mouth the journal shot. The Shakafata Fankin. It's got Earlish, Panyala Marshagas. Well, a shed ash. And Shannon Sabot to your name at the lads of our the milk shed ash. Shannon Sabot to do roll. I guess the roof shantrich, especially brute to Gahesk. So Shakun. All the Megalia Falkies of Trencher. I guess Spike. Not being Patron K and Lagoni. Need some cafe with a version on it. Lekanjal, the dinner down, so it was a ring, it was a gimmick away. That was Spike, the one thinking on Gate Rob. Come on, Spike, finish it again, lad, you can't. You should have a Hiscushin. Éidir go Spike gar a dhéanamh tá fearsan an damnaí gáil péidir is líon céile sin. Gánú me fácaí. Bedan táman is síochtá sé an treid seo. Cha lís tá sé a rothir. Tá sé Emmy agus tá Spike in a dhé. Spike in a dhé bhuiid amháin agus. Bé anú más ag Spike in air seo. Chumá agus a chuine sé nó cos agus go éon seans a thuirteo ribh an treid seo. Dubán ná roiimh. Ar sin agus ógéad le bhealach tríd an tochtú bátan seo. Se gur gan bhharan sanúna se agus nach tríd duine bhaístechan seo. Sport dornalaich profession de bewer TG Cahan. We captain Tillerag and your Noineri. That's a ink of a bad amachag sanach. Agus inky masha. She the hallwall and some dornalaich the read. A spike in a tacht. Agus she Hara reminded to dear at Hafton shop. Agus tread. Agus finish and Rutkin and a Roy Sheen. Spawning Chan Vassaka. Egg the dornali educated. No matter one fucking. Tina penalty even shot. Agus spike. To make up with chess Austinish. On the camach an áirní scóráil na buintí agus bé lá eile ag an bhéadach agus sé chéad duine a thuras baró go Gabor na lis an treitheart. Mar tás aige bhfuil go leor bailte géir agus na raid leis. In éiad leis, ceirechas an fácaí ceanna le cean trúma le sós an sin, péad trum scóráilte ag a chu ríis ní géanaan Gabor. Tá sé nánaíocht se ógeáil. Ceanna le péadanna. Mr. Rollets in the radius of Farshan Majin Amorach. Kanyelsha Mohlagan, Umar Jasha the Muyo, Mohlagan. Hook second day Pocky. Spike Sullivan each other Tarbunish Berencherishted. Guana is Gugudio, Bashahish, Tuspontus, Durnolich to Daride. A host, a mach, Agasamach. Agus in and out for Rusa Dread. So then with the contest Spike ball, the next one get the capture. Spot of tooth, man. Shane. Oh, Varroy, hook Chavo. Yeah, Spike talking to Gabor there, and I think he must be saying to himself, I didn't put you away, you're a tough man.
Yeah, very tough man there. But Spike got the rounds in against a fairly awkward opponent. I mean, he was on his back. I'd like to see Spike in there with someone who comes with a fight. I think that's when we're going to enjoy Spike again at his best.
Yeah, but is it better off with the fight like this and the comeback and the build-up?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the hardest fight for Spike. He got the rounds. I mean, I think he would have liked a bit more of a tasty fight, but that's to come in the new year.
After that setback that he had, it's not easy.
No, it's not even, and especially in the fashion that it was. I mean, it's devastating. But he's shown that he wants to come back. He's, like I said, he's got these rounds in, and we'll move on to 2019.
We'd say, Arenas, we're getting closer to the big one, and the crowd here, unbelievable.
Not long to go.
No,
I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited.
You are.
I'm looking forward to it.
You'd be throwing punches with Roy.
Yeah.
It's all a matter of now of raising the hand of Spike O'Sullivan. There'll be no doubt about it. We'll talk to him later and see how he is. We see Jason Quigley in the middle of the ring. He'll be probably talking to Spike after this. So we'll see. So, that little mustache, what do you make of it? It makes him.
It definitely does. But you know what? Only he can pull it off. It's only a Spike thing.
You're right.
Both fighters, they put on a great show for us.
Here we go.
After 8 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judges scored this bout 80 points to 72, declaring your winner by points decision. He's fighting out of the red corner, Gary Spike O'Sullivan. And please hold your
Sin brútanis ag Spike O'Sullivan I cheannaí with the brandwood. Bhí sé cosú le cut a bhí sprí le lochtain sin.
Bhí bhachsachail around go héasco. Agus bhí sé troidir na bhí le tough, bhí sé an níor a hógeal ach timó sin bhí sé bhhaid níos ára darnala bhí bhhaach ag Spike.
Cheapan é me brandwood, cheapan go bhéite bheith builte cartig Spike, hí le go round of Spike gan na sinníana.
Well, bhfuil le chuile hórta agus still dear se nach an síos. So ví sé sé tough so cha le round agus walk chuil around go héasco. Ach fair tough bhí an mai sa le hoite agus British Yoho, what has back up here, and he up here, they have surprise and we have walked like a haircut.
Darren, we were just talking there, about how Spike, he was totally in control, yet didn't win it in shorter than 8 rounds. Is that maybe, do you think, was that more of a psyche thing maybe, that Spike perhaps enjoying being back in the ring after, and fighting it out in front of a national audience?
Look, there's a bit of it, and as Sean said, he was a far tough, he kept his
and I think we've got Jason Quigley actually over there now. Sorry, Darren, for interrupting you, but Tusha Ray Level Mankantu. Jason Quigley, off you go.
Joined here now, ladies and gentlemen, with Spike O'Sullivan. First fight now, Spike, down at light middleweight. How did you find that in there tonight?
It was good to shake off with a ring rust. I would like to thank Gabor Gorbics for coming over and giving me a good fight. It was a bit harder to get up for the fight than it was for the bigger ones in Vegas, but it was good to get the cobwebs off, especially after the last fight, only doing 1 round. It was good to get the 8 rounds in.
Definitely, Spike. There's been a lot of talk now, Spike, of you moving down the light middle, and the likes of Dennis Hogan, Jamie Munguia, they're all big fights now coming up in the future for you. What in your mind are you looking forward to and moving into 2019? What's the plans?
Well, I'm going to hopefully get a fight in March at a ranking 5 ranking title in March, and hopefully get Munguia maybe May or September,
That's the plan, Spike. We'd love to see you in a world title fight once again. Very best of luck and everything now, Spike.
Back at you, Jay. Hope to see you in one yourself.
Good man, Spike.
Well, Sinead tá trí chreid go dtí seo feici an buachta ag daoine os éidean. Fannaí léon ar nó tá neart le heacht agus chamáile sin ar nó an treid mór, Ray Milet, scór go méid sa bháine.
Assassin Promotions, your home for boxing.